Hey guys, I have a quick question. Why does building a website in Wix sometimes feel harder than it should? If you're using Wix and things still feel slow, clunky, or more complicated than expected, you're not alone. I've been in this exact same spot numerous times. My sites looked okay, but they took too long to build. They didn't always work right on mobile, and honestly, they weren't getting found. Then the light bulb turned on. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 Wix features that completely change how I build websites, helping me build faster, design with more confidence, create better mobile layouts, and set my sites up to actually get traffic. If you want building sites in Wix to feel simpler and more intentional, this video is for you. The first feature is the Wix AI Website Builder, also called Start Chat. Instead of starting with a blank page or scrolling through templates, Wix will ask you a few simple questions about your business, what you do, who your site is for, and what you want the site to accomplish. As you can see here, it's asking, what is your site all about? So we'll go ahead and provide some information down here in the write your answer box. We're going to build a friendly recipe and cooking website. So based on that information, it will start to build your website. It's asking for the website name. We're going to call it Best of Recipes. Wix will continue to ask questions to build out the initial foundation of your website until you're ready to move on by clicking End and Continue. We'll go ahead and provide some information right here. So as you can see, it asks what type of content will you be featuring on your site. I provided information. And again, it's asking for additional goals. So it will continue to ask questions. As you notice over here, it's got the site profile built, Best of Recipes, the site type, recipe blog, site apps that it automatically added, which is a blog, Instagram, bookings, restaurant menu, and forms. So based on our feedback and the type of niche we're in, it's automatically adding apps. That is really cool, and that is how quick you can build a website in Wix using the AI features. So go ahead and click End, Chat, and Continue, and it will build our dashboard. It will install the apps on our goals and start building the foundation of our website. Here it's loading our dashboard. Our dashboard is the interface for everything regarding our website: building, adding apps, adding pictures, customizing different elements, adding a template, which we're going to do right now. We want to continue to design the site, so we'll click Design Site. And then it's going to ask us if we want to generate a design with AI or if we want to customize a template. Let's go ahead and pick a template, and we'll customize a template. And based on the information we provided, it knows it's a cooking and recipe website, so it automatically pulls up recipe type templates that we can view, and if we like, we can apply them. So let's go ahead and view this one. I like the look and feel of this, so let's go ahead and choose this template. We'll click Edit this site, and the website builder is now applying this template. There's our new website. So based on the answers you provide, Wix automatically creates your pages, layout, and structure. You still customize everything, but the hardest part is already done. This alone saves hours, especially if you're new to building a website. So very cool. You saw how fast that we built this website. It took only a few minutes to get to this point. We have a solid website. Now we can customize the website based on how we want it to look. The second feature that changed everything for me is Wix's design freedom. Unlike many website builders, you're not locked into strict rows or grids. You can move elements exactly where you want, resize them, overlap them, and adjust spacing visually. You just simply click and grab an element and move it where you want. You can resize it. I mean, the possibilities are endless with the Wix editor. This editor is, to me, it's second to none. It's so simple to use. It's very intuitive. You click on an element, and then you can pull up a toolbar here. You can drag, drop and drag wherever you want. You can resize it. You can change the image. You can change text. I mean, there's so much that you can do. You go over here to the toolbar here, you can add elements. And then within elements, there's different types. You can add a whole section if you want. So, want to add another about section, you can add that. Boom, it's in there. If you want to change pictures, add pictures, video, you can go in here to media. You can add, Wix has thousands of its own pictures that you can add, images, or you can upload your own, or you can have AI create. So the possibilities are endless, and really how your site turns out is basically your creative ability, because you can edit this all day long to get it to where you want it. So this editor to me is second to none, and so intuitive, so fast and friendly. And because of that, this makes Wix feel more like design software than a traditional builder. If branding and layout matter to you, this flexibility gives you much more control over how your site looks. Feature number 3 is one of the biggest reasons my websites perform better now: mobile-only editing. In Wix, you can switch to the mobile editor by clicking on the phone icon right here and customize your mobile layout separately from desktop. Once you're in the mobile editor, it will load the mobile version of your website. Basically, you can customize just like you did on the desktop version. You can click on a section, you can move a section up, down, you can resize it, you can add animation, you can change text, you can hide elements, you can rearrange content, you can design specifically for smaller screens without breaking your desktop design. Anything you do within the mobile editor is strictly changes made to your mobile version. It will not affect the desktop version. This is really, really nice. This makes your site easier to read, easier to use, and better for visitors on phones. So here we are back at the dashboard. The 4th feature completely changed how people find my website: WIX SEO Wiz and Wix's built-in SEO tools. Instead of guessing what to do for SEO, Wix gives you a step-by-step checklist based on your site and your goals. I don't know about you, but SEO can be very tough to configure for websites. Wix really makes this process easy. Simply go to your website and SEO. Go to your website. Here's your website overview. You start your SEO journey to get found on Google. Here it will walk you through a process. You can go to your SEO dashboard by going here, and then SEO checklist. You can start your setup using the checklist. It's as simple as this. You just walk through the prompts. We'll go ahead and type in best of recipes. And there you have it. Now it'll ask you for keywords. You can get keyword ideas right here. So it's very user-friendly, and it's a step-by-step process to get your site SEO ready. It walks you through page titles, descriptions, indexing, and basic optimization, all in plain language. We'll click off this. We'll go back. It will also identify issues and then help you resolve those issues. So this SEO platform is incredible. You can use generative AI visibility, site performance on Google. You can go down here to tools and settings. Here's your checklist, SEO settings, site inspection. So as you can see, this is a very, very powerful feature of Wix, and obviously something you need in order to get your website found on the internet. Again, this feature is, to me, it's one of the best features that Wix offers. It makes the whole SEO process much easier to implement. It removes a lot of confusion for beginners, and get your site discovered much faster. The fifth feature that changed how I build websites is Wix built-in business tools. Things like forms, contact management, email automations, bookings, and payments are already built into the platform. Simply go to Customers and Leads, and here you have Contacts, Forms and Submissions, Pipelines, Community, Loyalty Program, Business Email, Abandoned Carts. Click here in Forms, and here you can create a form based on what your needs are. So for example, contacts, general form, choices, dates, appointments and services, payments, create buttons, layout elements. And then let's say you have payments. Then you can add rules depending on what your rules are to that particular form that you create. And then you can add pages. A lot of flexibility here to add different types of forms based on what your needs are for your website. This means fewer third-party tools, fewer integrations, and fewer things breaking. Everything works together right out of the box, which makes managing your site much easier. And there you have it. These 5 Wix features completely change how I build websites. And once you start using them, your workflow will feel much simpler and more intentional. If you want more beginner-friendly Wix tutorials like this, make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments which feature you want a full step-by-step video on next. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.